Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sukhi Bhava children. Now we are doing linear equations. Now we'll continue with exercise 2.4, question number 7. Now the question reads as Hasan buys two kinds of cloth materials for school uniforms. Shirt material that cost him rupees 50 per meter and trouser material that cost him rupees 90 per meter. For every 2 meter of trouser material, he buys 3 meter of shirt material. He sells the materials at 10% and 12% profit respectively. His total sale is rupees 36,600. How much trouser material did he buy? Children, this problem consists of 3 concepts. 1. The ratio and the profit, cost, price, selling price and profit, and then to solve the linear equation. Okay, let us see how all these 3 are involved here. For every 2 meter trouser material, he buys 3 meter of shirt material. So 2:3, that is the ratio between trouser material and the shirt material. Say, let me say it as T:S. That is, for every 2 meter of trouser material, he buys 3 meter of shirt material. So, here the ratio between trouser material and shirt material is 2:3. And we all know that whenever the ratio comes, there is a common factor for the actual length or the actual number. So now let the length of the trouser material be 2x and the shirt material be 3x meters. Now they gave you the cost price of shirt material and trouser material per meter. So if the cost per meter is given, we should multiply and get the actual cost price of each. Now the length of the trouser material is 2x. The cost is 90. So 2x into 90 rupees will give you 180 rupees. And the cost price of the shirt material is 3 meter. He is buying 3 meters. And the cost of the shirt material is 50 rupees. So 3x into 50 will give you 150x. Now, we got the cost price of trouser material as 180 and cost price of shirt material as 150. Now, using these two, we should find the selling price. Why? He sells the profit of 10% and 12% respectively. What do you mean by respectively? Whatever the order you are taking in the previous step or the ratio, this 10%, 12% holds good for that. So now, trouser materials, he is selling it for 10% profit and shirt material, he is selling it for 12% profit. Now, to find the selling price of the materials, when we know the cost price and the profit, there are 2 ways to solve. We all are familiar with variation method and formula method. Now, for your sake, I am doing both the methods here. One I am solving with variation, the other one I am solving with formula method. You can follow any one of the methods for both, or you can do it as I did it. Okay, now selling price of trouser material. If the cost price is 100, then the selling price is 110. How? CP plus profit. So CP is 100, profit is 10%, gives you the selling price 110. So what will be the selling price if the cost price is 180x? Now when the cost price increases, the selling price will also increase. So it is a direct variation. So SP is equal to 180x divided by 100 into 110. Now 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. We get 198x. Now we got the selling price of trouser material. Now to get the selling price of shirt material, let us apply the formula. SP is equal to 100 plus profit by 100 into CP. Now 100 plus profit is 12%. So 112 by 100 into 150x. When you simplify here, you get 168x. So now the selling price of shirt material is rupees 100 and 168x. Now we got selling price of trouser material, selling price of shirt material. And in the problem here it is given the total sale is rupees 36,600. So this 36,600 is nothing but sum of these two, that is 198x plus 168x gives us 36,600. Now the total selling price is rupees 198x plus 168x, which gives me rupees 366x. And using this we can frame the linear equation here. 366x is equal to 36,600. Now x is equal to 36,600 by 366. We get 100. Now we got x is equal to 100. Now what is asked? The length of trouser material. What is the length of trouser material? 2x. That we already got it. So 2x meter. Now what is your x? 100. 2 into 100, 200 meter. Suppose they ask you to find even the shirt material length, then we know that should be multiplied by 3. X into 3x, right? So 3x is equal to 300. So you must read the question carefully and answer accordingly. Children, here you must be very careful in choosing the ratios. Here the statement is for every 2 meter of trouser material, he buys 3 meters of shirt material. So we are comparing trouser material with shirt material. So the same order we are taking 10% and 12%. Suppose the problem is given as for every shirt material, the trouser material, then everything will be changing. So read the question carefully and answer according to that. Read the question twice or thrice till you understand what is given and what is asked, how to proceed with. Let us move on to the next problem now. Now in the same exercise, question number 8 reads as: half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Now here they are just saying half of the herd. So what is the number of deer here? We don't know. So we'll assume that as X. So let us assume and proceed according to the statements given. So let the total number of deer be X. Okay. Now the first statement here is half of herd are grazing in the field. So what do you mean by half of whatever the total, that by 2? Or you can write even half within the bracket x. That also gives you x by 2. Okay. What is the next statement? 3/4 of the remaining or playing nearby. So, your next statement must be remaining number of deer. Only then you can go for 3/4 of the remaining. Children, in this problem, it is given half. So, we are getting the remaining also half. Even without doing this step, we can easily go for half, right? But in some places, suppose we have 1/4 of the deer or for 2/5 of the deer, then your remaining will change according to that. So this statement is very important. So remaining number of deer here is total minus the number of deer grazing in the field. So x minus x by 2 gives me x by 2. Please remember, it is not the same always. This result depends upon what is given in the first statement. Okay. So here what they say, 3/4 of the remaining. So number of deer playing is equal to 3/4 of means multiplication. The remaining is x by 2. 3/4 into x by 2, that gives me 3x by 8. Now, the next statement here, the rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So, number of deer drinking water is equal to 9. Now, we have here 3 conditions, that is number of deer grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining playing and 9 are drinking water. So, if I add x by 2, 3x by 8 and 9, I must get the total x. So, the linear equation will be x by 2 plus 3x by 8 plus 9 equals x. Now, children, we have 2 different denominators. So, we can take LCM as 8. When I take LCM 8 here, I get here 4x by 8 plus 3x by 8 plus 72 by 8. Now, everywhere I get 8 in the denominator, and which can be written as 4x plus 3x plus 72 whole thing divided by 8 equals x. Now, if I transpose the 8, I'll be getting the equation here 4x plus 3x plus 72 is equal to 8x. So, we can very well say that taking the LCM and simplifying this equation, we arrive this result. Now, 7x plus 72 is equal to 8x. 72 is equal to 8x minus 7x. So, we get x is equal to 72. So, the number of deer in the herd is 72 because we assume total number of deer as x. So, now we got x is equal to 72. That is our answer. Hope you all enjoyed this, children. You also can play after completing your work. Play while you play. Thank you.